EA released the Icon Swaps 3, by the way. So that's good. Because there's no footy on, so there's nothing else to do, so you may as well just grind FIFA. This is going to be a guide, basically showing you everything that you need to know about Icon Swaps 3. Let's try and get this video up to over 350 likes, and I tell you what, I'll show you guys how to make loads of coins during Icon Swaps 3 right now. Because of Icon Swaps 3, there's loads of trading methods basically, so drop a like on this video. Let's get into it. To get the cheapest FIFA coins on the internet, make sure to go and check out Mule Factory. I've left a link in the description and a discount code as well. You can get 100,000 FIFA coins for just £8. 8 quid. 8 quid for 100,000 FIFA coins. Go and check them out. They're 100% reliable. I've used them so much. Make sure to use the code LE5CHEAP at checkout, and let's get into the video. Oh, what is going on, guys? LE96 and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a guide for Icon Swaps 3. I'm basically going to be running through all of the Icon Swaps 3 players, giving you my opinion on who you should pick. But I'm also going to be giving you some tips along the way to basically complete these Icon Swaps as quickly as possible. So if you've come across this video, drop a like on this video, comment down below, and if you do that, I'll be giving you potentially 4,600 FIFA points because I've got a giveaway going on right now. Just drop a like on this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. Easy as that. Easy as that. So yesterday we did actually get new Icon Swaps. Now just before I run through all of the players who we could potentially be getting, I want to run through the objectives individually and give you guys a few different tips and tricks to sort of help you with Icon Swaps because it can be quite difficult. Now if we jump over to the first section of Icon Swaps online, you will be able to see we've got Premier League, Liga, and Serie A, Bundesliga and La Liga. And as you can see right here, all of these need you to win some games with first on players, which is a bit of a shitter. So with those objectives and getting first known players, you're going to be basically needing cards who have come from packs. Now, if you could jump over to the live tab right now and go over to just right here, what I'm actually going to recommend for you guys to do straight off the bat is go and complete some of these SBCs if you don't have the players in your club already, which means that you would be winning games. Say, for example, you've just got hardly any League Earn players because you put them all into different SBCs and all the rest of it. Come over here and complete some of these 84 and 91 upgrades and 83 plus rated guarantees because you will be getting decent players from these packs and then you will be able to get them as first owners. So there's the first tip for you. Jumping back over to the objectives tab, it's just win 4 rivals games. There's not really too many other tips that I can give you guys. You just have to win rivals games. If you wanted to, you could relegate yourself to Division 10, but to be honest, I think regardless of whatever division you're in, you should be able to get at least 4 rivals wins with 9 first owned Premier League players. We will be getting more Icon Swaps challenges as well, so if you're looking at all these and tallying it all up and working out at the fact that there's only 12 Icon Swaps to get from all of these, we will be getting more soon, so don't be looking at Zidane and just panicking because you won't be able to get him. So let's jump into Icon Swaps Online 2. First one, the champions. Win 5 rivals matches using 11 UCL themed players in your starting squad. Now this one doesn't really seem too difficult. Again, you're just going to be picking up UCL themed players. It's not that difficult, to be honest. One Club Wonders, first owned players, that one should be pretty easy. If you're able to do all of these objectives here with all your first owned players, you should be able to then do this One Club Wonders as well. You can use pretty much the same team, so you can save yourself a bit of time there. Foot Champions, win 12 games in Foot Champions. I'm not really too sure what EA are going to be doing with Foot Champions, to be honest, over the next couple of weeks, obviously with coronavirus, so I'm not really too sure how to give you guys any tips for this one, so just leave that one as a maybe complete. In terms of Icon Swaps for single player though, I have actually got a pretty decent tip for you guys to use. Now if we take a look at Samba Squad and Liga NOS, you can actually complete both of these objectives at the same time. Now I'm just going to show you guys the team that I've come up with for this, and you can actually use a team like this. Now with the Liga NOS you can actually build a full Brazilian team, and if you do this you will be completing both of those objectives at the same time, which is really handy. Obviously you've got people like Alex Telles in here, you've got Soares as well, or Soares, I'm not really too sure how to pronounce his name. You've got this guy as well, this Gabriel, who could be a good cam for you. Use this formation to build your team, go into game and change it, and you'll be getting that Icon Swap done as quickly as possible. We've also got Samurai Blue and CONMEBOL. Again, 5 squad battles matches, world class difficulty. It isn't really too hard to complete. With these, I don't really have any teams for you guys to go and build. The only thing that I would say, use chemistry styles, use all attributes cards. That's the best thing that I would recommend for you guys to do. But let's jump over to the icon swaps tab on the SBC tab. Now, as you guys know, basically how this works is you go and complete all those objectives, you get those cards, you come over to the icon swaps, and then you put them in. And the number on each individual card is how many icon swaps it requires to complete that SBC. So for example, Littman is 6 icon swaps. So that's pretty much it. Taking a look at Littman though, to be honest, this card, for a cam, to have 3-star skill moves, for me, it's just not something I want. 4-star weak foot is good. Preferably though, I would prefer a 5-star weak foot player. I use De Bruyne in my centre attacking mid position, and I really don't see that Littman would actually replace that. If we jump over to his attribute details, he does have good stats, especially his shooting stats. 97 attacking position, 95 finishing, 97 volleys. Very, very nice. He's got 82 agility as well, 93 reactions, 93 ball control, 84 dribbling, and 95 composure. To be honest, he does look like a pretty decent card, but the only thing that really falls back for me is his nation to start off with, so he's always going to be getting himself a soft link to other players in your team if you don't have any other icons in. And the fact that he's got 3-star skill moves at centre attacking mid, just not for me, to be honest. You could use him at CM, but I honestly think that his work rates would mess him up at CM using a high medium. I think he would get further forward and he would be better in that cam position, but to be honest, I don't see him as a starting player in my lineup. Don't know about you guys, but for me, this one's a no-go. Now, on first inspection of this Trezeguet card, I looked at him and thought, you know what? I actually really like the look of him. 4-star, 4-star, 95 shooting, 85 pace, and if we take a look at the individual stats, 98 finishing, 98 shot power, 99 volleys, 96 attacking positioning. His dribbling is pretty decent as well, but with 71 agility, it could be the tiniest bit better. 60 balance as well, it could be the tiny bit better. But with his nation, you have actually got really, really good links. So for example, with me, I use Kante. He would link perfectly to Kante. His work rates though, at medium low, it would be just so much better if they were high-low, but to be honest, I actually don't mind the look of this card. Maybe I'm just looking at it with rose-tinted glasses on, because every time that I play in FUT Draft, he absolutely batters me. So let me know down in the comment section, which icon swap are you going to be going for? Next up is going to be Gattuso. Now, I've used Gattuso quite a few times in FUT Draft, and to be honest with you guys, I really, really do not like him. Now, 2-star skill moves isn't really a problem. The big thing for me here is 3-star weak foot. Again, I would prefer a 4-star weak foot. However, he's not really that kind of player, to be honest. He is someone who's just going to be literally sat in front of your defenders and sweeping everything up with medium-high work rates. Taking a look at his individual attribute details, 97 reactions. Not bad. 97 interceptions, 97 standing tackle, 95 slide tackle, 98 aggression, 95 stamina. Don't get me wrong, he is an okay card, but in my personal experience, when I've used this card, I've really, really not liked him, so I'm not going to be going for this one. Now, one card who does take my fancy is Michael Laudrup. Those stats are absolutely ridiculous. His base stats look absolutely sick. His nation is a bit of a shitter, for lack of a better word. It's not the best, but 4-star, 4-star, 92 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, 88 attacking position, 86 finishing is pretty decent, but with a hunter, which is probably the chem style which I would put on this card, those will jump up. 95 vision, 91 short pass is very, very good, 92 agility, which is 100% more like it, 95 reactions, 95 ball control, 97 dribbling, 94 composure. This card does look ridiculous, and to be honest, I could see him starting in a 2-striker formation for me with Son next to him on the left hand side. I think let's just take a look at what foot he is. He's right footed, so then again, I'd probably use him on the right hand side and then use Son with his 5-star weak foot on the left hand side. But to be honest, I actually don't think that that is too much of a bad one, and with it being at 9 tokens, I actually think that is pretty decent. Next up, we've got Carlos Puyol. Now for me, I'm not a Barca fan. 5'10", which for me, in my opinion, is quite small for a starting centre-back. However, his stats for his defending and his physical are absolutely balmy. However, 55 agility, 56 balance, those could be better. It would mean that he is a bit of a pain in the ass to control. However, those stats, those defending stats just look mint. Spanish as well. He's definitely a maybe, but for me, it's just not someone who I'm going to be going for. I think that I'm pretty naff at defending, and the fact that I'm naff at defending makes me not want to spend on a good defender, because I've got a very funny feeling that as soon as I spend on that good defender, I would want them to perform as well as I think that they should, when it's actually me who's controlling that player, if that makes sense. Now, next up is one thing that I actually do want to complete. I'm not going to lie, I think that this is going to be the main thing that I'm going to be going for in this first batch of icon swaps. A prime icon pack. Now, I've been taking a look at the different icon players who you can get from this prime icon pack, and there are so many decent players who you could potentially be getting. You've got Ronaldinho, his card is absolutely ridiculous. He would be perfect in my squad at left wing. I'd obviously have to drop Neymar, but I wouldn't really mind too much about putting Neymar on from the bench. Garrincha would be another one who would be perfect for me. We've got Didier Drogba as well, again someone else who would be perfect for me. Roberto Carlos is actually someone who I've been wanting to get. He would be perfect in my squad. But overall, I think that this prime icon pack at 9 icon swaps is actually pretty decent, considering that you've got Mark Overmars next at 10. And to be honest, Mark Overmars is good, but the only thing that puts me off is 3-star skill moves at a left mid. It's just not what I want. And again, I do have Neymar already. However, if I did get Ronaldinho, he would be replacing Neymar, but I don't think that Overmars is someone who would be replacing Neymar in my team. And then finally, you do actually have this Gullit right here, who isn't a prime icon moments. And to be honest, 86 rated for 10 icon swaps and all that graft, not for me. Really, really not for me. Don't get me wrong though, it's Gullit. Gullit's sick. Those stats overall are sick. But for me, I just can't justify those icon swaps for that card. And then last but not least, we do have Frank Lampard from these last icon swaps who we can get right now. So we can only get 12 icon swaps right now. So Puyol Maldini, we're gonna have to wait for more icon swaps to come out before we can actually complete these. I'm not gonna be looking at these individual players. I'm just gonna be quickly running through them just at the end. But Frank Lampard, his card looks sick. It really, really does look sick. And he just looks like a perfect centre mid. But again, I'm not really after centre mids right now for my team. I'm after strikers or Roberto Carlos, to be honest. Running through some of these other players, we've got Maldini, Kaká in there, Kenny Dalglish. That card looks sick. 5-star weak foot as well. 5'8" is a bit short, but Jesus. I had a look before as well, and I thought Ian Rush looked pretty sick, and then I took a look and he's got 3-star skill moves, so it immediately put me off. But that card does look sick. 90 pace, 94 shooting, 90 dribbling. Those individual stats are absolutely balmy. Got Bergkamp as well, who could be someone who I could take a look at. This Requelm card as well actually looks pretty decent. I don't really see him fitting into my team though. Maradona, 19 icon swaps. 3-star weak foot though. Why has he got 3-star weak foot? But those stats, mad. Petit, another card who would be perfect for me. Cannavaro, again, okay, I like that card to be honest. Alberto would be pretty good. I could play him at left back to be honest. Also got Garrincha as well. Again, it looks like a perfect card. And then we do have last but not least, Zidane. If you complete this Zidane, you're bonkers. Overall though, with these first lot of icon swaps that we do actually have, I think that I am going to be completing this prime icon pack. Thinking about the players that I could be getting, I think that this is the best one to go for. And to be honest, the objectives aren't too difficult at the moment. And with the tips that I've given you guys in this video, you should be able to complete them overall. But I think I'm going to go in for this prime icon pack. So once I've got it, if you want to see me open this pack in a video, let me know down in the comment section. So that is where I'm going to be leaving this video, lads. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like on it. If you want to see those trading methods tomorrow, make sure to drop a like on this video as well and get over 350 likes. If you want to see any other videos around icon swaps, maybe me just grinding for icon swaps, maybe some streams this week on YouTube, what do you reckon? Let me know down in the comment section. But this bet is 6 and I am off. Goodbye.